I bring you balance and clarity. Actually, there was a message that woke me up. It's a review. I'm going to be tagging it on this post. You know what? When I tell most persons, they don't get to understand. There are some persons, after divination, a lot of things begins to unfold. There are some persons without doing divination. I have had series of encounters like that with some persons that have come to see me. There was somebody that came some time ago. She saw someone off to my office to come see me. So the person that actually brought this guy knew me before this guy. You understand? So she was like, she wants to do divination and all that. I did the divination. So the guy was now confused that, okay, and convinced. Okay, can you do a divination? I said, it's past time. So maybe we'll schedule an appointment for another day. So he was like, okay, no problem. Do you know, he called me the next day. I was like, why is he coming for divination today and all that? He said, what do you want? What do you want me to give to you? What gift? I was like, what is happening? But we don't have any connection or interaction or whatsoever. He now said, don't worry, I'm going to buy. If I should buy things for you, do you accept gift and all that? Do you know when he came? He told me that while sitting, I never did anything for him. That is why I'm telling you, there are different kind of persons. There are ways the spirit works. He said, you know, the money that dropped, you understand? He said he had billed the client, you understand? That was how many years ago? He was so surprised that it was the message he received, that was the money the client credited. That was why he called me if I had gift and all that. I was gonna say, it's now that I want you to work for me. This one is a confirmation. And there was another one too. The young guy, he came. He said he was going to another state, Anambra State, to do some one or two things and all that. I was like, with what I'm saying here, don't go. You know, sometimes there are some journey we make that either destroy us unknowingly. I told him not to go. He said, do you know I've contacted a lot of spiritualists, but my spirit just chose you. That is why I decided to come. I said, don't go. The only thing I did was just divination. I never did any work for him. I only told him that this is what Ifa said I should tell you. You should beware of friends. Friends want to betray you in a way that you will not expect. He said, okay. You know, most persons, when you tell them certain things, they don't take it seriously. That is why you see people finish them, end them, as in deal with, in short, they will drain them. Then they'll say, oh, this thing is talking to my memory. Because this person actually collected money for me for all that. It was only divination I did for him, and I told him what Ifa had stated. Guess what happened? Everything became okay for him. He was the one telling me this after about how many years now? It was about 2 years plus. Then when he contacted me, he was like, do you remember me? I said no. So person that came, I said no, I'll have to go back to my file to check. He was like, okay, no problem. So I now got the name and I was like, okay, how is everything? He said everything is not fine. No, do you know when I left your place, doors opened? I don't know. He said I collect, I pick. I did not do any work for him. He said I pick better, you understand? I had properties, cars, houses and all that. He said, but I felt the need, let me help my friends. He said, not knowing they were the one that we are using, you know, Pokpo now, let me put it that way, to apprehend him. They collected all the property, seized everything, left with nothing. He said, now as I am talking to you, I'm now a car washer, helping somebody to wash his car. Somebody who, you see what I tell most people. Once I tell you something, you don't take it serious. You just think, maybe she just want to talk. After all, she did not do work for me. It's only divination. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Oh, I always say, don't play. If I check something, don't even play with it at all. Don't play with it. You understand? So he now said, oh, how am I going to see you? I want to come back. I said, I'm still at my place, my office. You met me. when you are ready, you let me know. And now I got another review. Sorry that this is taking long. I got another review that someone said, do you know a lot of things? You know why I'm smiling? A lot of things are unfolding after the consultation section with you, the divination section with you. Isn't Olodumare wonderful? Very wonderful.